Let's start school teaching champion. Today is September 22nd, and we are in the middle of spring 16. And let's check in how everyone is doing. How are you feeling now? What is your goals for today? And how would you like to use your time together in this call? I can start by myself. I'm feeling focused today. My goal is to see what's our progress in Give Drop and Give Farm. That I know Amin did a great job, and he's going to give us a demo. And I want to update on other sections, project verification, the documentation and comms as well. And I want to use our time to sync and to raise any issues that we have. And yeah, that's it. I pass it on to Annie.
Hi. Again, I'm feeling good. Excited to show you the demo of how the Web3 stuff things are working. Although I'm so eager to be updated about the latest value and distribution, the exact value, that how tokens should be distributed, the times, the exact times. And since the last deployment from Edu, the numbers were just copied from the DevNote, and maybe we have to make it more precise, because we have multiple deployment, test deployment, so we should become closer and closer to the final configuration. I mean, the exact numbers, how often tokens are distributed, and how much on each token distro allocation. The term token distro allocation means every source that distribute token. It can be garden, it can be, It's farms, it's S-stream, and etc. I don't know. No, S-stream, maybe not. That's it. So I pass it to Griff.
I feel pretty good. It's early morning. My main goal for the day is to actually work on the Give Drop stuff. A lot of I still have to rewrite the vesting blog post or forum post. And that's probably like the big goal for the day. And I also want to work on the strategic partners list, let that sit for a little bit. And today on the call, I can't wait to see Amin's demo. And if we can end early, that would be cool too. I will pass it to Danny.
Yeah, I'm here for the demo. I'm excited to see it and just to hear the status of the sprint right now. And find out how I can be of support in that way. And I'll pass it over to, Ashley, yay.
Good morning. I'm feeling really good. I'm back at my house and that feels really awesome. So that being said, I'm ready to jump back into some stuff. My priorities for this week is probably to work on some documentation, get that all done for the Give economy, and just maybe hack through some more project verification stuff. And I don't really have anything to add to the agenda. I'm excited to see the demo. And with that, I'll pass it to Lauren.
Oops. Hey, I'm feeling good. My goals for the day are really also documentation stuff and just coordination. Yeah, I'm really hoping to hear from Mo soon about the designs. It's just he hasn't really been responding to me. So kind of trying to push where I can push and then also finish out the documentation. Well, not finish. There's so much to do. My goals for the call are, just to sync with everybody. I think, I'll pass it to Mia.
Good morning. I'm feeling good today. My goal is to get the terms and conditions done with Danny a bit later, and just to take notes on this call and keep up to date. I'll sit back to Donna.
Okay, so let's see what's the update on each section for project management. I think we're pretty much. I had a session with Fresha, and I'm updating the Excel sheet for the roadmap that you revised on June, and I'm adding some sections to it just to, and then I check with Griff and Lauren to see whether it's okay or not. And regarding the board, currently we are going to move to ZenHub board from the next sprint. I'm adding the Give Economy. I added the Give Economy project to the ZenHub, and as everyone was like, people are more comfortable using ZenHub because they're using it for other projects and they want to just use one tool. We decide to move to ZenHub, and from next week we decided to combine both retro and the planning for the next sprint session together, as everyone agreed. So these are the updates, but I don't have the ownership of the meetings. I need, I don't know whether Lauren, do you have the ownership, or I have to ask Forrest?
Sorry, for what? Oh, for the meetings? That's Forrest.
For the meetings, yeah. Okay, I'm going to approach her. And one meeting, we omitted one meeting, hopefully. And for Give Drop, the last update is that the list is now done by Griff. The vesting is completed but Griff, do you want to update us on the vesting post and the strategic partner post?
There hasn't been. There's no new updates. I haven't been able to put sync time into it.
Okay, so this 3% strategic partners. When do you want to close the voting?
So it's 3% to the different DAOs, and I don't know if we've even started the voting. I was hoping that other people would say, "Oh, this DAO needs to be added," or maybe suggest anything. But at least yesterday, I haven't seen it today, but at least yesterday I didn't see a lot of engagement. So maybe I'll just start the voting.
Okay, and the spreadsheet, I got updates from Hannah that it's now done, but we need that 3% of strategic partners and the vesting to put current contributors in the spreadsheet. And about the frame, I haven't heard. The last update that I've got from Bowen is that he deployed a test DAO to show how agent works, and it was successful, but there are some, like the agent votes are missed in the reporting section, and Bowen was struggling to sort it out. And for our GIV DAO, we have a new group that we are going to assign new addresses for gift drop recipients, assign allocation for gift bags and gift garden voters, assign vesting allocation to future contributors. Do you have any, Griff, do you have anything to say in this section?
Assign. No, other than we just need to get frame working. I think that's the blocker for all these things. So
Do you want Andy to engage in sorting out how frame works?
if you can, that would be cool. Or if someone else wants to take on frame, because if Bowen's not able to accomplish it, then that would be cool. I feel like we should try to get a hold of Bowen. He's usually pretty responsive.
Yeah, and to follow him up.
This is critical, and I don't think we need to upgrade. I think it's like whatever we have set right now, we should be able to change people's addresses that haven't claimed. We should be able to take like a large allocation and assign it for multiple people and figure out how to do that efficiently with our give, and then assigning vesting allocations. I mean, really, the second and third one are basically the same. It's yeah.
And for gift gardens, there's no update currently. We just want to focus on our gift integration and go without the garden integrations for this sprint. And Lauren, what's the last update from Mo for the designs on?
Yeah, so I was wondering if maybe I heard that maybe Mo was coming to the stand-ups with Amin and the other devs. He hasn't been responding to me at all in a few days, and so I don't really know. The last I had made a bunch of comments in the Figma, and he said he'd have all of them done by Monday. And then when he shared what he had done on Monday, he didn't incorporate any of the comments, and also it only was the overview that Marco had done before, and seemingly the same version of the Give farm. So I would love to be able to speak with him. But that seems to be like a communication. There's like, I don't know, a divide in communication. So I was wondering if you or Amin, or maybe it's a language thing. Are you guys in touch with Mo at all, the designer?
I heard from Mo in Telegram. I mean, do you have any updates from him?
Not for the Give economy. You know, today he joined our daily call, but it was all about the Giveth integration and Giveth IO. Nothing was discussed about Give economy.
What's the best way to get a hold of him? Is it Telegram?
I don't know. You know, he is a member of our local Telegram group, and he today eventually, for the first time, he joined our daily. It was the first time he joined.
Yeah, but I'm going to follow up with him to just connect him to Lauren.
So the design of the Give economy is not finalized, yes?
No.
Done.
Definitely not finalized.
Yeah.
So Tarek will be available from tomorrow, probably. I don't know if he doesn't want to do some day rest after his previous job, but I don't know whether we can start implementing the new design, whether the updates will be minor and it will be better to start with the current one, or no, we should be blocked by the final version.
Well, I think that if he wants to start deving up the overview page, like the Give Economy overview page, the very first one, that one is basically the same, and I can only imagine any minor changes. But yeah, like there's a few, I don't know, the changes on the Give farm one will also be fairly minor, I think. But then the last, like the Give Backs page and the Give Stream page, I wouldn't touch at all. Yeah, he could start on the overview page, but I would love to just like talk to Mo and get more of an idea of like what he's actually working on, and if he has questions, because I feel like there's like really been no communication at all, and I'm not even sure he understands like what's going on, but I can't communicate to him. So,
yeah, he can speak English.
Well, he doesn't answer my questions.
Did you ping him on Telegram?
No, maybe you can just send me his handle for Telegram and I'll message him there. I've been
of course,
messaging one.
Yeah, I will do.
Okay, thanks, Amin.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go to Give Farm. Okay, API calculation, staking, harvesting, unstaking, and withdrawing and claiming are done. And I think the best part is now Amin's to give us a demo of Give Farm.
Yeah. Let's share my screen. What was it down? Yeah. Sorry, I'm not running the my machine. Let's show the preview, which is already available. Okay. So I had used this before, so you need that. You see that it doesn't need my wallet to be connected, but if you click here, you can connect any wallet. If you see, it's my balance here. It's under Drink network. If do you see my screen? Do you guys see my screen?
Yeah, we can see your screen.
Okay, it's my wallet address, of course. It's a network. It's on balance in this network. It's the claimable value. If I click on that, it will it claims the string which is released. The string tokens which is released, and if it's transaction goes through. Go ahead. Okay, yes, transaction through. If you see, it's updated. I didn't refresh the page. And the way it's transactionally, I got that amount of string. If I go to form, ring fee stands for mainnet, XI, and coin for mainnet. If I'm here are available the Give Uni, F Uni, and Give standalone token form. They can be replaced by Handstrap, but currently because we just have Uni, we use this. And yeah, I can stake, for instance, Give token. I have such amount of balance. I stake 100,000 of that. I signed the message. It was our permit. I did this transaction. If you see here, I had staked 5K almost. If the transaction goes through. Okay, yeah, true. If you see here, now the stake value updated. It's 6K, and yeah, that's it. The UI is awkward, but I just implemented the virtual stuff. It's the same for withdrawing. You can withdraw your tokens, and for instance, like I put here with 2,000. I will withdraw. And yeah, it's the value I staked. The method is a stake. Probably, yeah, stake permit. And the transaction went through this one. It was yeah. You see, it was a withdrawal, and I got 2K tokens. And if you see here, you pause it, you see that it's 4K a second. That's it. And if I switch to, it's on the ring B. If I switch to Cohen network is changed. It should be changed. Yeah, it's changed. The balance is updated. That's it. Let's the challenging. Yeah, we have pools here again. The challenging one was the balancer. Let's provide. Let's see whether I have any. I have already this amount in my wallet. Let's take all of that to make it 0. Sign it. Confirm. It should go through. I don't have anything to harvest to show you. Okay, the transaction went through, my balance became 0, and I harvested amount. So if I want to provide liquidity, it redirects me to balancer, full page. It's here. Yes, I want to harvest. I want to invest a little of my. If you see here, it's 8% GIV token and 20% Ethereum. I invest again. I confirm it. Waiting for transaction. Okay, transaction went through. If I come here to stake, you see that I have some balance to stake.
Nice.
Yeah, thank you. That's it. That's the major update from my side. And you have seen the give back before. Sorry. What was it? Yeah, the claim give drop. It was before, and it's not. There is not anything new in this section. It's about give drop. I don't know whether you do want any another. I should demo again or not.
Can you go back to the GIV farm?
Yeah.
I'm just curious if there's
farm, yeah.
Is there what happens when you click the see details on APR?
Oh, it's not implemented yet. But it's it will show a table that all the values are deduced from this number. So this number is calculated. All of that is to just divide is to, for instance, 365 or
okay,
or 12 or something like that.
Cool. I was very curious at how we're going to do that, but I assume it's still in the Figma. Cool. No, this looks great, man. Great work. I assume, Lauren, do you have any more comments on it?
No, it
or
looks...
like what? Are there things that are going to change that's worth pointing out?
Kind of like just small changes, like where the buttons are and what it looks like, just front-endy type stuff. But no, like I think like all of the functionality looks really great. I'm realizing I don't think we have the design yet for this like see details of the APR thing. I'm looking in the Figma right now, but so I'm gonna try to see if I can put something together for that, for communicating it better.
Thank you. I didn't. I haven't looked at the Figma design for a while. I just focused on implementing this, and the code is. I try to write the code as it will be easily extendable, and new developers can contribute very fast. Make it modular and easy to read, easy to understand. That makes the development slower, but in long-term view, we will benefit from that.
That's awesome. I mean, it looks super cool. Actually, you know, the one thing that maybe is what might affect or be interesting is we were going to change the streaming rather than from being like a fixed value that's streaming, but like be the flow rate of the stream. But I don't think that's going to be too hard to change. You know what I'm talking about? So it's like on each of the cards it says claimable and streaming, and it has like the give amount for each one.
You know, till now the Death Note the stream is based on compute the length of the duration from the beginning and the end, and what times we are. It's deduced the time, the percentage which is released. But there is some difference. I should ask Edu or Death Note team about. You know, there's some difference between. There's some offset in mainnet or in X side. I don't know why these values come, but we can work on it. We can talk about it on how because in the smart contract, as far as I know, there is only just two time. It's there is how much the time is passed shows the percentage is released.
Okay,
I can look at the smart contract again.
It makes sense. And then I think it'll be easy to show the number as a flow rate in that case. If you have like how much time has passed and then like where the rewards are being allocated.
Yeah, I think it looks really good too. I did notice one thing functionality wise that I didn't see was like having an option for max. Like where you can just click like 100% or like to put everything. That's the only thing I noticed was missing, but everything else looks really awesome. Thanks, Amin.
Thank you. You know, it's just, as I said, it's just about implementing the functionality, that all are UI stuff, and make that. If I say that it's cosmetic, maybe the cosmetic stuff are remain.
Yeah, I'm sure it was a lot of work. I remember it was a lot of work to get Balancer to do its thing. And one thing that might be interesting is starting to talk to Fabio about getting what it would take to get our token APR listed on their like main website when that happens, because we're not really using them to do the rewards, but yeah, since Fabio works full time for Balancer, I'm sure he can like help us integrate more with them in a month or so. But it'll be cool because we'll probably have one of the higher APRs on Balancer.
I looked a little at the Balancer UI project. I guess they save that value some. They get the values from the graph. I don't know, there's some graph tool that it's used for obtaining index value from the Ethereum and IPFS. Currently we query everything from the Ethereum node. We query a smart contract and compute the values ourselves, but they utilize the GraphQL indexing solution. There is a space for working in this matter, on this thing. Yeah, I mean, you should work more on it if you want to. About the APR is all internal GIV token. So these values are obtained from GIV distro. So it doesn't matter. Sir, because we say how much you have staked, how much is in this pool, and and how much of that distributed GIV reward will be received by you. Am I clear about it? We don't have any APR from Balancer. The Balancer APR is for themselves. We just count on how much the tokens they have staked in our pool.
Totally, and I think that's fine. And then Balancer will has another website where they list all the balancer pools that get APRs, and they get them from other tokens as well. So I don't think we will get any balancer rewards. Definitely not at first. And I don't think we need to include it into our APR percentage. I was just saying we need to get our APR percentage on Balancer's website.
Oh. Yeah.
It's just I don't think we need to talk about it further. It's just something that Fabio will probably help us do.
You know, sorry to interrupt. We can discuss it later, but just to mention that because it needs another action from the user, you know, when you put some value in the balancer pool, they will dish out you the ball token without any other action. You just want to press the claim button. But for our case, they want to stake it somewhere. I don't know whether we can make it automatic and so every token that people have will be, say that they will get a reward even if they have not staked. I don't know whether is it what you think?
What?
Unless we say that if you stake in Balancer, we will give you GIV token. We'll get your reward. Even if you have not, even if you had not staked your token in our form.
They have to stake their token.
So yeah. Okay. So in this.
The Unipool contract is connected to the distro, and it has to be staked for that all to work.
Yeah.
So we should talk with Fabio, but maybe in 2 screens from now, or.
You know, I guess it's, I don't know, maybe it would be misleading to mention that in the balancer list table, APR table, because user maybe had not staked and he will be confused at why he had not received the token. And, you know, maybe the user expects give ball token for his staking. For his liquidity providing, sorry.
Yeah, that's fair. Maybe we'll just have to investigate it more. You're right.
Okay, thanks, Ami. And let's go to givebacks. Fabio and Mohammed, should have a handover session today. And it should be finished, this handover, yeah? Lauren?
I don't know. I mean, they were going to meet today. That's all I know. I wasn't involved in the meeting.
Okay. And then what about the scoping, Griff, with Willie, the scoping of givebacks?
Yes, that is actually complete, and the Notion document. So I would say we have a really good spec for givebacks. And where is that Notion document? There it is. It's the scooter. I'll just throw the link in the sprint plan. But it's I would say that I think we have all of the questions answered.
Okay.
So yeah, we're ready to start pushing givebacks.
Okay, great. And what about designs? Lauren, is the same situation with Mo, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. And for project verification, Ashley, can you give us updates? I know that you get the APIs from Giving Block, and Carlos is implementing it, working on it.
Yeah, so I did receive the API keys and the encryption keys from Giving Block. Carlos is working on implementing that. Griff and I also had like a quick little hack session outside the Denver airport, which was pretty cool. And we were discussing like different measures that would disqualify a project. Like we've been focusing a lot on what qualifies a project, so I'm going to outline that a little bit more. But the API keys we did get.
Okay. So what about Gemini?
Yeah, I'm gonna set up a call with Alex. I just got home and I'm finally like settled in, and I feel like I can do that and talk with him about the best way to approach allowing those projects to accept GIV tokens. Sorry that that's been a work in progress for so long, but
No. And what about the badges? Are I think implemented by Matteo, but
yeah, they've been added.
yeah, they've been added. And let's go to comms. Lauren, can you give us update?
Yeah, so I started working on some of this documentation, realized that we need so much more. So I started to put together also like a Give Economy FAQ. So there's an issue in the Giveth planning board. And I was just thinking that if you guys are like working on other things and you think of questions that people could probably ask, just like go in the HackMD and like add it as a question, and then I can put that in. But yeah, in general, it's still in progress. Like we've been hacking on all of the pieces slowly. Like I finished the Give Economy overview one. The Give Gardens is like mostly finished. Give Farm is like halfway done. Give Backs isn't finished yet. Give Stream is like just started. So it's like there's a lot of documentation and at varying stages of their development.
Great. What about GitHub? Because you mentioned it as a different bullet point. So what about GitHub documentation?
Sorry, I'm not hearing you great, but I think you're asking me about the Give Drop blog post.
Yeah.
Hey, Griff, maybe you can mute. I think it's your feedback from your mic.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, no, this is like, I haven't done this yet. I think we're going to do the documentation first, and then I'll be able to put together like a better summary of everything. But it's also in progress. I'm hacking at all the things at the same time. So they're in various stages.
Okay, thank you so much, guys. Now we have 20 minutes. So let's quickly do some like popcorn style closing notes from everyone, closing remarks. What do you think about this meeting, and do you have anything else to share, or do you have any comments? Let's start with Danny.
No, I don't have anything to add. It looks epic. I'm super stoked. I don't have anything to add at this moment. I'm going to be working on a couple other things with Mia here shortly. And yeah, I'll see you on the comms meeting. I'll pass it over to Lauren.
Yeah, great meeting. Thanks for facilitating, Donna. It was really nice to see the demo from Amin and just like talk about some details. Now I'm looking at this give back spec, which is nice. Feels good. I'm wondering, my only like closing like question is like, Donna, are you going to work on this Zen Hub, like creating the Zen Hub sometime this week? Because I think it would be nice to be able to.
Yeah. I already worked on that. Yeah, I'm going to finish it this week, so we can, from next sprint, which starts Monday, we can move to.
Awesome. Okay, thanks. I'll pass it to Griff.
Cool, yeah. I know Lauren has a bunch of questions for me that are probably detailed questions that might be interesting, and maybe we could spend this time after this going through it, and anyone who wants to listen could listen. And also I really hope that today I can budget a lot of time to get out all the give token stuff. So that's kind of the big stuff on my to-do list that I'm really excited to push out. And then I'm a little sad about how hard it is to get a hold of Bowen and Mo. And then we rely on them for critical pieces that are being blocked right now. So I don't know the best. I don't really have the best. I don't know what to do. I don't know how to. If we can't get a hold of Mo to communicate things effectively, then maybe he shouldn't be handling the designs, and we take the job away from him and give it to Rodri, who's been very communicative. And then also same with Bowen. If Bowen isn't going to work on it, then maybe we need to take the task away from him and give it to someone else who wants to like hack on frame. And we have lots of people who are more responsive, so I think we should consider those as options. And I'll pass it to Mia.
Nothing to add from my side. It was nice to see the demo, and it's nice to feel up to date with everything. I'll pass it to Ashley.
Yeah, I feel similar. The demo was really cool to see. I see the progress happening. Stoked to start working on some of this documentation and have my head back in the game and be in my own house, and it feels so good. And yeah, I don't really have anything else to add. So let's see, who didn't go?
Ami.
Lauren? Oh, Ami? Go ahead, Ami.
Yeah, it was, I'm so eager to listen, have well-defined tasks for the rest of the sprint. I dropped into Aragon. It was not working, the XI version. It had another, again, issue with connecting to the WebSocket. I don't know. So I love to contribute to this project rather than again involving the other, Giveth staff, because I decided to not take over this project. I'll limit the project I'm involving actively. So Dana, I will be in touch with you for the rest of the sprint, what to do and what's the priority, and I would take over task of the Bowen. Anyone is missed? Mia, had you gone?
Yeah, everyone went through, I think.
Yeah, thank you.
And I think I just remain. So I think it was a really good meeting. And Griff, let me know. We should set the deadline. If we didn't get response from Mo or Bowen, then we can just ask for others to just contribute.
I would say 24 more hours. I mean, Mo has been not responding for 4 days, and the same with Bowen, which is probably enough, honestly. But maybe we at least tell them, hey, we're going to take this task away. I'm going to give this RGIV task. Amin said he would take the RGIV task, and we have Rodri to take the design work. And then we call, and then we see, give him a heads up, I guess, of that. And then
Mo was in the dev call on Monday, and he was trying to present some of the design stuff and discuss some of the design stuff, but they didn't have time to get to him by the end of the call.
Yeah, but also what he put in the design channel was this exact same, but nothing was changed since the last round. And he was like, look, I did this thing. And I was like, what?
Okay, let's give them one more day, but most probably if they don't respond, then we can move on to other people, Rodri and Ami. So yeah, thank you guys for your attendance and attention and presence. So let's, I think, close the meeting and close off, and whoever wants to just sit here and listen to the questions that Lauren had from Griff, you can be here, and whoever wants to leave the meeting, you can leave. Thank you, guys.
Thanks, Donna.
Thanks, Donna. Hey, Ashley.
Yeah.
Ashley, before you go, do you know if you guys were able to get that power cord for me? Can I run up?
No, they didn't get it. I'm sorry.
All right, I'm overnighting one right now to Willie's Oscar.
Well, also, Mambo said that they can send it to the store in San Isidro. I don't know. I'll see. I think I don't
I'll
know.
follow up with him.
Okay, sounds good.
Thanks.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye.